Let's see if we can do this in one take. All right? All right. And knock this out. What's up, everybody? It's been a while. But my name is Dez. And if you're watching this, thank you. If you're new, thank you. I'm new again. I consider myself new. I used to do these YouTube things temporarily a while back, about 2016. But I'm spooling them up again. And and I want to tell you first thing that I suck, man. I failed. Something that was really important to me. I failed in doing it, and now I am making this video to explain it and to hold myself accountable. So, first things first, I was doing the 75 Hard program. It was created by Andy Frisella. Look it up if you don't know what it is, but it's a mental toughness challenge. As you do things like working out 2 times a day, one of your workouts got to be outside. You got to drink a gallon of water. You got to post a selfie every day. You got to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. You got to have a diet and stick to it. Remember that. What else? You have to, I'm pretty sure there's something else I'm missing. Google it, like I said, look on YouTube, hashtag 75 Hard is everywhere. But yeah, so I was doing that. I was about 25 days deep into it. And on the 25th day, I broke. Had 50 days to go and I broke. It's unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself. And I guess the only thing I can do is explain to you why, and other things on top of that make me not happy with myself. Excuse me if I'm going too fast, and excuse me if the acoustics are not set up well. I am setting up a studio in my basement, and it ain't that good right now, but I am trying, so whatever, it is what it is. So we're gonna get into it. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up on my diet. 25th day, I just started my keto program because I spent the first 20 days detoxing from processed sugar. I didn't eat processed sugar for the first 25 days, and it was one of the, I wouldn't say the toughest thing of my life, because I've done it before in terms of going through boot camp and things like that, but it was tough for me now because I'm usually like a intermittent faster. I eat 2 meals a day, one at lunch and when I get home from lunch. And the one for lunch is usually not even a full meal. It's like a honey bun or 2 and maybe a Mountain Dew. Probably. It's a Mountain Dew. Yeah, and then when I get home, whatever my wife made for dinner. And some days I'm not hungry for that, and I'll just survive off of those honey buns. So let's say about 1,200 calories a day, just enough to survive. Wasn't really working out a lot, wasn't really doing anything, so that was adequate for me. I took that mindset into 75 Hard, even doing the two workouts a day. And before I did 75 Hard, I just started up getting back into jiu-jitsu again. I used to be a fighter. Gotta stop saying that. I used to be a fighter, and then I quit when I got out of the Air Force, and it's been about 3 years since I got back into it. But now I'm in full force, and you know, I was training MMA and jiu-jitsu and things like that at night, or on my off days I'll go in at noon and get a class in, or a little bit early and do some training, and that on top of a secondary workout, which I was using the Knees Over Toes program by Ben Patrick, excellent program, or I would, go for a jog or something like that. Problem is, with all my running, and when I mean running, I was doing 5-6 miles a day. It was just tough. Sometimes on lunch breaks, I'll go and get 5 miles in, 4 miles in, and just getting after it. Hardcore. Well, a lot of road running ended up messing up my leg. My IT band tightened up, caused shearing in my knee, a lot of pain, swelling, got water on my knee. So I took a step back from that, just did brisk walks for majority of the time. And for the first 20 days, like I said, it was pretty hardcore, pretty Spartan. I was eating a lot of fruit. generally healthy meals, eating a lot of protein, getting myself back into the rhythm of being an athlete, being a so-called monster, like I used to call myself. And I was doing all that kind of stuff and just got banged up in the first 20 days, super banged up, and nobody's fault but my own. I wasn't really doing proper recovery because it really is no time for recovery. I work 12-hour days, so when I get off of work, I come home or I'll go to jiu-jitsu and, come home, have to down this gallon of water, read my book, and then get into bed and wake up at 3:50 the next day to go to work again. So, it was really no real time for recovery and relaxation and stretching out and everything like that. Until I saw that you could do yoga for one of your workouts. I was like, oh man, that might be good. So some days, instead of running on my rest days, I would do yoga and a walk or jiu-jitsu, whatever it was. It really was no real rest days. And that caught up to me, in the past 5 days, my knee is locked up. I woke up this morning yesterday. I didn't work out yesterday because I failed the program. And this morning, I could just feel my IT band is tighter than a drum. I tried to get on the foam roller and stretch it out. As soon as I touched where I could feel the tightness, immense pain shot up my leg and damn near through my back. So that's rough. I spent about 30 minutes trying to foam roll that out. Anyway, let me get to the problem with me and why I'm so disappointed in myself. It's not because I failed the program. It's not because I did anything like that. It's because I recorded a video 5 days ago about my journey through 75 hard, and it's crazy. I got it all edited up. Only thing I needed to do was put music over it and add some clips of the jiu-jitsu and clips I've taken of my workout and my day, and I just didn't do it. Now, the point of this program is to make you hardcore and to force you to live intentionally, and I didn't do it. I got lazy because of 75 hard, or at least that's the excuse that I gave myself. I gotta concentrate. I gotta get all this other stuff done. I can't do what I need to do, what I promised I was gonna do because of 75 hard. So I'm starting over from day one because I failed. So I'm doing it all over again because, I just heard a quote from someone the other day. I was listening to a podcast or I was reading a book or something, and it says, the quote is, you do it right or do it again. And I didn't do it right. So here we go, doing it again. Coming up soon. Hopefully I can use the rest of this week. It's August 24th right now. I guess that's a Tuesday? Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. And I'm starting over. I don't know when I'm going to start over. I'm going to use let me be clear. I'm going to use the rest of this week to try to work this leg out because I don't think I need to stretch, and I need to, get into it and see what I can do over the next couple of days to loosen up this muscle, to loosen up the muscles around it, and to loosen up this IT band, because I don't think I can do 75 days of anything with my leg like this. And nah, screw that. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna take the rest of this week to try to get it together. And Sunday, I'm pushing. I'm back at it. Like a crack addict. It's a little weird, but yeah. Sunday, I'm back at it, man. I gotta get it. So, another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna schedule my days. I have to schedule my days. I've been looking at productivity videos and trying to figure out a method to my madness for the last week. If anybody has any good productivity methods, let me know. Drop them in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. And I have to get that under control. I have to schedule my days, even if I have to wake up a little bit early to get my workout in before I go to work. Because I wake up at 4 o'clock, 3:50, 4 o'clock every day. for work. And if I have to wake up at 3 o'clock to go out there and get a 45-minute workout in, it is what it is. I'm trying to buy an Aerodyne bike, so I can have something to do that's easy. Just drag it out my garage, get it in at, at 3 a.m. and put it back in, get a rowing machine, whatever, wake up the neighbors. I don't care. I mean, I do care because, it's kind of rude, but I don't. And yeah, just gotta get after it. So yeah, I'm gonna use a Google Calendar to learn how to schedule my days. There's one thing that I learned about people that are successful is that they schedule their days. They're very organized and use their time wisely throughout the day. And I did not do that. And that was one of the reasons why I'm in this situation right now. So I am going to use it to my advantage. I'm going to use Google Calendars and other productivity apps to make sure that I got everything done and I can fit my normal life into this schedule, into the 75 hard program, because that's the point of it, to make it hard on yourself and still get the things you need to get done accomplished. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna research my diet more. That was one part of the problems of why I broke. I didn't have enough food in my system. I didn't have enough meals. I was running on E pretty much constantly. I eat my first breakfast around 7 o'clock, and then around 11 o'clock I go on my workout, and then after I get done with that workout, I eat my lunch, and then I wouldn't eat again until I got home from work, which could be about 7:50, depending on if I went to work if I went to jiu-jitsu or not. And yeah, it was rough. So I wouldn't eat until like 9 o'clock after I got out of training. And that's just too much. That's too much time not to have calories in your body, especially when you're doing such an extreme thing like 75 hard. So I got to figure out my diet. I'm going to figure out my diet, get that all accomplished and scheduled out, because I know I can do it. I went 25 days being a piece of shit. So I know I can do it 75 days, squared in, easy. I can do it easy, as long as my body holds up, which it will. It will. And yeah, so it's enough talk. It's enough talk. Sorry if I spoke too fast. Like I said, sorry if the sound quality is trash, but I'm amped up. I'm pissed off at myself. I'm amped up. I'm ready to get it in. So I'm gonna keep the same energy. I had that first meal break. Today was my cheat day, and I'm back at it soon. I'm back at it. So it's back to eating clean until it's over. Until I crank it up again, and then we back at it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope this is coherent. If it is, give me a thumbs up in the comment. If it ain't, thumbs me down. Let me know why. Anyway, it is getting awkward, so I'm about to leave. See you later. Oh, wait, I forgot. All right, man. It's tracking me. Peace.